This is Daf Yerushalmi Shevi'is, and the article we're also another edition. We're on Daf Chav Zayin Amud Aleph, right at the beginning of the Gemara. Goes Sadesh and Iskavtza, and in the Vilna it is on Yud Amud Aleph, right after the Mishnah Sadesh and Iskavtza. So Sadesh and Iskavtza. On our Mishnah, we said it's when we said that you remove the thorns. Tamaramin in Bava they said shenit l'kotzel. The thorns are removed. Rabbanan the Hacharmin, Rabbanan Eretz Yisrael said b'shachorish. No, this kav says when you plowed it. So the obvious question is, okay, if that's kav says when you plowed it, what's netaiva? So that the Rabbanan the Hachar, according to the Rabbanan Eretz Yisrael. Ezu atiyuv. What's tiyuv? Kol mecharishim pam achas v'choresh shnei pamim. So everybody plows once. He plowed twice, and the second time not necessary. So we can't him because he did it twice. So this raises the obvious question, which Gemara now asks: V'ka kain? It sounds from our Mishnah that we're only fine somebody if he did it twice. If he plows only once during Shemitah, we're not going to fine him. That's okay, right? It's only he plows twice. So Rabbi Yisrael, yeah, that's exactly. Tam and Ena Malchus Onesis. There in Chutz La'aretz, the Malchus does not compel you to plow. Now, of course, there's no Shemitah in Chutz La'aretz, so it doesn't matter anyway to force you to plow. But the way the Kavanaki explains it is that there in Eretz Yisrael, they don't know about this kind of problem which we have in Eretz Yisrael. They're Chutz La'aretz, they don't know about this problem we have in Eretz Yisrael. They don't not acquainted with this whole problem of Ones Malchus. Here we have a problem of Ones Malchus, which is that they Hacha HaMalchus Oneses. Here the Malchus compels us to plow during Shemitah. So therefore, if you plow once, we say, okay, we're not going to fine you Motzei Shvi'is because you had no choice. But they don't plow you they don't force you to plow twice. The second time you plow, that we fine you. So therefore, if you remove the thorns, then you're okay. You can plow Motzei Shvi'is. Even you plow once, you're okay. You can plow Motzei Shvi'is. Plow twice, then you can't plow Motzei Shvi'is because we fine you. The Kavanaki says, look, it seems that it's onus which has success to fashos. I'm not sure we have to say that. It could be that Shmita was said to Rabbanan, when perhaps even a lesser degree of onus would also be an issue as well. So says Gemara further. Barishonik Malchus Oneses. Now this is the Kavanaki switches the line around, so it puts her Rabbi Yanai and then Kshayu Malchus Oneses. We don't have to do that. Kshayu Malchus Oneses her Rabbi Yanai, when the Malchus started compelling people, Rabbi Yanai ruled Shayu Chorshim Charisha Yishona that you can plow one plow. Chad Rishia Hava, there was one wicked person in the Kavanaki. The says Chad Meshubad Hava, Meshubad Hava B'Shmitza, and he violated Shmitza's Avar. So sorry, in the Gemara it says Avar. The Pnei Moshe Kavanaki add the word B'Shmitza. Chamisun Ramyan Kuvasa. So it says, it looks like Damyan Kuvasa in the Vilna, in the Gemara, but it's probably supposed to be Ramyan. It's also in the article, but it's probably supposed to be Ramyan, like the Kavanaki has it, that he was piling piles. Amrullah, they said to him, Amar alone, he said to them, according to the No, the Gemara has Amar Lo. The Kavanaki changed this to Amre. They said Zos Hasatu. This is a deviation. It's a tia. In other words, this is too far. Evidently, that the Malchus did not compel you to make piles out of the no, actually, no. Sorry, it's not Amri. I made it wrong. It's also Amar. Okay, so Amar with a little yud at the end, but that little yud does not going make it Amri. It's going to Amar Malkum to Sanhedrin. So where this story appears as well. So Amar alone, he said saw them that they were making piles. The Meshumat saw that besides plowing, they're making piles. Amar said, Hasitu, this is a deviation. Charlachon, you're allowed to, maybe you're even allowed to rebel against the Torah, to do this. In other words, not just to plow, but also to make these piles. Rabbi Yaakov so it's kind of a strange story, but that seems to be the end of the story. That he was Mekazin. He says, he came to mock them. Okay? Strange story. But anyway, that's the story. Rabbi Yaakov bar Zavdi Kumir Avo Lochem Rabbi Zira of Rabbi Yochanan B'Shem Rabbi Yanai Rabbi Yim Rabbi Yochanan B'Shem Shimon Tzag Ninu Balias Beit Natzavulu. Didn't they say that they voted the second floor Beit Natzavulu Al Kol HaTorah on the entire Torah? Minayim Yomer Akum Yisrael Lavo Achaz Mikol Mitzvahs Muras B'Torah. If a non-Jew tells you to violate any mitzvahs in the Torah, except for the big three, you should violate and not be killed. But that's only in private. But in public, even if it's a minor mitzvah, minor mitzvah you're not allowed to violate. Like Lulinus and Papa's brother. They were given water in a colored glass. They were not accepted. Omar, he said, Lo miskaven. Let's see the Gillian Ephraim, which is actually, if you look in the Vilna, it's on the other side of the page. Tzavua v'lo kibluhem. In the Pnei Moshe B'Yeshua tzavua al hakelim avodah zarah. That there was avodah zarah colored on the vessels. Lo nireh. Doesn't seem that way. Nil shos l'mayim l'shtos b'kli chuzav tzavua v'lo kiblu l'shtos pen yit'ero bless the person who sees it will make a mistake. V'yachshov shenos lem yayin b'kli v'em shosos tam yeinam. That they were drinking stam yenim, not just yain nesach, stam yenim. They should have kli tzavua, because since it was a colored vessel, so you couldn't tell if it was wine or water. So Linus and Pappus did not drink from the keli. Linus and Pappus in the and that's what the Kavanaki goes with. So as well, that pshat in the Bavli, Linus and Pappus are a totally different story. That they ruge lud, and they went and they were Moser Nefesh, who took the blame for a sin and for Naveira, which for rebellion which they didn't commit, and they were killed. Either there's a different Linus and Pappus, or there's a different story about Linus and Pappus. Amar lo miskaven Amar. So they said lo miskaven. Why did Rabbi Yanai matir? In other words, here it seems that it was matir to do this work, even though it's for Hesia, and any mitzvah, evidently even a mitzvah of Rabbanon, and that's why the Kavanaki said before is Zakos Nefashos, because even the mitzvah of Rabbanon, like Stam Yenom, according to this pshat, there would be an issue of Bifar Hesia Yorik Vayavor. So the Gemara says, they didn't have in mind, Rabbi Yana said they didn't have in mind to be Shmat. They didn't have in mind to force us to give our religion by having us work in Shemitah. And they were only interested in gathering taxes. So therefore, since they're only interested in gathering taxes, there's no reason why you have to be Moser Nefesh, because it was not Biram Aladas. Kamem Rabim. How much is a Rabim, which even for the mitzvah Kali you have to be Moser Nefesh? Rabbanan the Kesar Army Asora, 10 people. The Chsib, Nikdash B'Soch B'nei Yisrael, Nikdash B'Soch B'nei Yisrael, and we know that we learn out from either from the Meraglim or from the Bnei Yaakov that was that was 10 people. That refers to 10 people. And that brings already, I think, to the top of Chav Ches Amrav, except that you notice before that the Vilna says mikveh are nonin, but the article Osvo other edition says let's go mechel pita chamima. They wanted to eat hot bread. That's interesting. Okay, it's a different girsa. That's the Rashbil's girsa. It's interesting that the article actually put that in. The other article put that in the text itself. Okay, so two different reasons given, but both of them were not laviram aladas.